All right, my guest is joining me right now. Hello, what's going on?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing, I'm, I'm doing real
Enjoying
good.
this beautiful day. Finally, some warm weather.
I agree with you 100% in that regard. I'm so thrilled about this spring-esque weather. I will say this though, the last few days where I'm at, we've had our share of rains and thunderstorms,
Oh, I'm sorry.
but it's better than snow. I
Oh,
will,
much better than
yeah,
snow. It's definitely a brutal winter.
yeah, I will acknowledge that for a fact. But again, thank you so much for being on the show this
Oh,
evening.
thank you
Truly.
for having me. It's an honor. Thank you.
So, talk a little bit about yourself. Let the people know what you're all about, what you have done up to this point in your career.
Well, my name is Dalia Davi. I'm born and raised in the South Bronx. My mother is Dominican, Puerto Rican father. I a theater actress, film, and some television. I work right now at a Spanish theater company called Repertorio Español, where I perform in 4 plays. There's one play that I've been doing called In the Time of the Butterflies, about the Mirabal sisters from the Dominican Republic. They helped bring down the dictator during the 30s in the Dominican Republic. I've been doing that play. We perform it in Spanish. I'm a bilingual performer also. And I've also did a short film called Gavi, which premiered at Tribeca Film Festival in 2012. And right now we're developing it into a feature film. So it'll be my first lead role in a feature film, and I'm really excited about that. Looking forward to the process. Living in New York City and just, living the life of an artist. I also write. I've written my first one-woman show, and I'm currently getting ready to find a theater to perform it in, and working on the music also. Just a little bit of everything. I'm very lucky that I get to do what I love.
So, whether it's music or whether it's acting, what do you like doing the most? Do you like doing work speaking English, or do you like doing work speaking in Spanish?
I like doing work that pays, and I'm very blessed and very lucky that I speak both languages. I that's actually a tough question, and one that I'm quite right now, trying to figure out myself, because it's sort of the Spanish acting. I trained in English, so all my basic theater training was always, from Shakespeare, just American, typical Broadway theater that we have here in the States. And I grew up speaking Spanish at home, and we were very religious. So my mom used to make me read the Spanish Bible, which is written in Old Spanish, and I think that forced me to just develop this brain capacity to be able to speak the Spanish. And a friend of mine who was doing Spanish theater, they needed an actress as an emergency, and I got into one of the shows in Spanish. They liked me, and then from there, it's just been going on for the last 6 years that I've been performing in Spanish. So it's sort of the Spanish side of the business is sort of something that just happened to me. But I always saw myself performing in English because I was born and raised in the Bronx. But I'll do whatever I can. I just enjoy performing, and I'm a creative person. So at the end of the day, it's not even about me. It's about what the audience feels and what I can transmit and what I can interpret. And if they like it and they clap and they smile, or they, whatever, if they feel something, I'm happy in any language.
I will say this for sure. It definitely shows that you are very versatile because
Thank you.
you can speak English, you can speak Spanish, and some people uh be fortunate to speak one, English, but Spanish, that's a whole different stratosphere.
Yeah,
Uh,
and in today's market, especially in this country, the Latino market is really starting to grow a lot. We have a Jane the Virgin, a lead show that's being led by a lot of by bilingual actors, and just the film market internationally is really booming. And I think the country is in a transitional period where we're at the point of merging these two cultures. And yeah, I do feel very lucky that I can see it in both languages, you know. Yeah. So thank you very much. Gracias, muchas gracias.
Well, gracias right back to you.
How about you? Do you speak any languages?
I wish I could speak some Spanish, but I say gracias. I could say I could say uno dos grace, and then I'll stop
Un,
at
dos,
there.
tres, cuatro.
Dos grace, guato. That's as far as I can
What
go.
about the food? Have you ever had any Spanish food? The Spanish,
A
the
little
rice and
bit.
beef, arroz con habichuela, arroz con pollo.
Nah, nah. Uh, but it's. But I love the Spanish culture. I like. It's very loving. It's very loving,
Yes,
and I
yes, very romantic.
what
And we're
yes.
happy people. We're always dancing with
That's
family.
that was the word I was trying to say. Romantic. That definitely stands out in my opinion. I will say that for sure. Considering your background and the fact that you're from the Bronx, you
Hmm.
you do you ever get this comparison? Considering that you speak both languages, you act and you sing. Do you ever get the Jennifer Lopez comparison a lot?
Not as of yet because in my mind, like I grew up listening and watching Jennifer Lopez in her career, and I'm just really at the really early levels or early stages of my career. So I'm not even at a level to be compared to Jennifer Lopez. That's how I feel, I guess. She's someone that I respect as a businesswoman, as a pioneer of the Latino American, figure as a Latino American figure in the entertainment business. She's definitely created, a way for a lot of us, and I see myself as kind of like the second or third generation of Latino artists that are just beginning to emerge. So I have not had the privilege yet to be compared to Jennifer Lopez, and it would be an honor because I do admire her as a professional, and definitely the way she's managed her career has been very impressive.
Well, I guess I'll be the first to put you
And I'm
in.
still, I'm still early on. I'm more right now focused on the acting and hoping for more opportunities to come up with that so then I can focus on my music and really sort of maybe hopefully follow a lot of her pattern that she did with her music. She first started with her dancing and then she branched into acting and then she did the music. So I'm going into acting and hopefully the music will come next. And my writing too. I plan to write books. I'm interested in a lot of many other things, but one thing at a time, I guess. Let's be good at one thing, and the rest will come.
Absolutely. And the first time I remember Jennifer was when
We
she
live in
was,
color.
yes, in Living Color. Um,
Oh my God, I was so proud.
yes,
There's
and
someone from the Bronx on TV.
yes, and but she really got to me when she started Selena. She
Oh
really,
yeah, yeah. Oh, me too, no doubt.
yes,
I was a huge fan of Selena to begin with. So just then when it happened, the tragedy, and to me that is her best work. Like the interpretation that she did of Selena is one of my favorite roles that I've ever seen of her.
yes,
Hmm.
that she easily fit that role.
Oh yeah,
Very,
yeah.
very. That was just like, man, you couldn't pick the better person portrayed as Selena than Jennifer Lopez. That
Hmm.
she did it.
There's magic in show business
Yeah.
sometimes. Unfortunately, it was we lost Selena, but it gave Jennifer an opportunity to interpret her and to have her to create a legacy, to help create the legacy that Selena is today, and also to begin something for Jennifer. So it was definitely a
Hmm.
great honor.
So, do you have any other up and coming work or projects for that matter that you're working on?
Well, I would love to invite people, everyone in New York, in this New York City, to come and to continue to support the theater. I work at a theater called Repertorio Español, the Spanish Repertory Theater, and I'm right now in 4 shows there that I've been doing, and we have the website is www.repertorio.org, repertorio.org, and you can go there and see the show listings. I'm in a show called In the Time of the Butterflies, Love in the Time of Cholera, and I also have a film, Gabby. It's www.gabbyfilm.com, GABIFILM, and that you can. There's a link to watch the short film that I did, and if you continue to help support that film, because we're in the process of making the feature, and hopefully, I think it's going to be a big thing, and would love the support, as much as we can get. We have a Facebook page. Please like the page and continue to support the film. So hopefully in film and continue, opening opportunities for me in TV, etc.
I'm definitely looking forward to the projects. Everybody go check them out. Be on the lookout for the work that the Dalia is working on, and please show your support for sure. What type of films or what type of acting do you enjoy doing? Are you more into the action? Are you more into comedy, the romantic?
I like it all. I'm very lucky that I've had the privilege to do a little bit of everything. 3 years ago, I did a film called Elliot Loves, which was a comedy. I played in Ant, and it was a very stylized comedy of a film. You can view it at HBO Latino. It did pretty well also in the festivals. And in the theater, I've done a lot of comedy. And I also, the type that I am, I go well also with the dramatic roles. And I think eventually I would love to try some action, to try as my career expands. I would love to try some action films. But right now I'm, I guess, in between the comedy and the drama. The tough woman, the mother. Those are the roles that I've sort of been getting lately.
I love me some action. I love me some
I do
comedy.
too, right? Don't we need like a female hero, like a female James Bond kind of thing? I would love to do something like that. That would be nice.
That would be awesome too.
A bilingual one, a Latina James Bond.
Yes, I mean, if there's been reports that Idris Elba is trying to be the first black James Bond, and
why not a Latina James Bond?
yeah, and James Bond,
or,
like
or Juana Bond. We would have to call her Juana Bond.
Juana Bond.
She's had Juana Bond.
Yeah, why not? I would like to see a female Bond spinoff, if you will. Someone to get a female's perspective, because
Yes. Well, hopefully we're going to have a female president in the United States, so things are starting to change.
Oh yeah, Miss. I guess if Hillary were to win, I guess that would make Bill the first man.
There you go. There you go.
First ever husband and wife president.
The first husband, and look at out of all the presidents to get that honor.
I mean,
it would be Mr. Bill Clinton playing his saxophone.
If Hillary is seriously considering, she got my vote. I mean, we already have the first black president. Yeah. Why not the first female?
I think she's definitely qualified and knows what she's doing.
Yeah,
she's been around long enough, and I think out of everybody else at this point, she knows what she's doing.
Oh, absolutely. So why don't you go ahead? Why don't you go ahead and promote your own links, your own social media links where people can learn more for you?
Oh, please support. I have my Twitter page, DaliaDavi.com, Dalia Davi Twitter, Facebook. I have my IMDb. You can I have my reel on YouTube. You can follow a little bit of my work, and there's also links there to the theater. And thank you so much for having me on. It's definitely been a great honor and to talk about and to meet you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, not just for speaking English in this interview, but some Spanish as well. And maybe the next time I interview you, I will improve on my Spanish, or at least.
Sí, por favor. We will do the whole interview in Spanish.
Oh, that's gonna be very challenging for me, but I guess we'll
I
see.
I think you can make it work. You'll make it work. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
If I do this in Spanish, I'm gonna have to have a paper written for me. I'm gonna have to
You
have
can do you can go on Google. You can
yeah.
Google it.
I
You
may
can
I may
Google
need
the Google Translator.
I may need to do that, but it won't sound as beautiful as you know.
Of course, of course. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
this. It's definitely great to talk to you on a Saturday night.
All
And
right.
hopefully the weather will get better.
Yes.
Spring is coming.
Yes. You,
There.
you have a good night.
Thank you too.
All right.
Bye.
Oh, that was my guest of the evening, Dalia Davi, the lovely Dalia Davi. You can book her at worldentertainmentagency.com for film, for music, or other endeavors. Shout out to Troy. Shout out to Craig. World Entertainment Agency Stand Up. So yeah, it's my first show in 2